So I was showing you guys that there's absolutely no lights, like literally there's no lights in this room. I don't know why they'd want to build a bedroom with no lights, but there's a light switch, but it does absolutely nothing unless I plug in a light down. There's a fixture somewhere in there, and then it'll come on. So it's no longer daytime. There I am in the reflection. It's gone to night, and you can see how much of this this is going to be kind of an issue. The only light I have here, sorry if it's a little bright there, is this Japanese, I call it Japanese, can't even see, oh now you can, this Japanese weird mesh, I don't know, some Asian type light. I don't know what to call it, but it's the only light I have is that, and it's yellow light. I'm not a big fan of yellow light. But there's no other light source in the room other than this hallway here, this open door, right? So what are we gonna do about all this lack of lighting, right? There's no lights in here. This is what we've got. This is an idea that, again, my wife came up with. She likes to watch a lot of do-it-yourself YouTube videos and stuff, and she really likes the idea of fairy lights. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take these what's the best way to describe these? They say it's for outdoor use, but we're going to use them indoor here. Damage-free, easy to take off, stick on the wall. Very simple fixtures that just stick right on. And then we're going to take a bunch of Christmas lights. It's Christmas time, we're coming to Christmas time. So there's a whole bunch of lights on sale. These are from Walmart. We've got, I think, 3 boxes of these to cover up to 60 feet or so. So, I mean, the idea is that they're all going to be hanging around these walls. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's going to give me enough light in the room, but according to YouTube and according to Daisy, it's going to be tons of light. But we'll see. We'll do it up, and then we will see what it looks like in the end. And then I'll have a bunch of stars in my room. Stars while I wargame. But you can see here that after setting up all these lights, it didn't quite work the way I had said I wanted it to work. I was going to do fairy lights, but we soon discovered that hey, we don't have enough of these Christmas lights to do fairy lights. I'm just going to turn these on here. What I did is I basically went all the way around this room and set up lights. So if I go back here, this is the table right now. This is a table without lightage, and now with lights. You know, it's fairly lit up, right? So, I mean, in the camera it looks okay. And I'll just zoom in on this kind of guy here. In the camera it looks okay, but to the naked eye, it's not as bright as I want it to be. To me, it's still fairly dim. It may not seem so from the camera point of view. We'll go different angles here. You can see here, they look like they're bright enough, but for me it's not enough to wargame with. I don't know if after putting this on YouTube if it will change quality, but to my eyes anyway, it's still too dark. So these are good lights and all, but I'd just like a little more light, just so when you wargame you can see things a little more clear with the naked eye. So how am I gonna fix this? How am I gonna get more light? Because I mean, there was never any light fixture at the top, and I mean a center light up top would be ideal. I don't own this building. I can't just install lights anywhere I want. Putting up these is a limit. But what I could do, apologize for the bright light there, if I could put another lamp in this corner, in that corner over there, behind all those boxes, there's another outage, a power there's another electrical outlet that I can put another lamp over there, and then I've got another space over here, right? So that's an option. Or if I want something more central, I now have this hanging off here that I could put a light on. There's this here that will allow me to put another allow me to put another light on. I'm thinking like a night light or something, a really bright one, and then the final one's over there, right? So there are options to make this room better, and I mean, I think the camera's actually picking up everything better than my own eye is, because when I look through the camera's display here, it looks decent. I mean, it's a mess, but it looks colorful and bright. But with a human eye, it's still dim, right? And I mean, when I turn this off, you know, it's quite dark. So I mean, it's a start. I could also just change these lights to even brighter Christmas lights. Return them from Walmart where I got them. All right, everyone. Everything's lit up nicely here. Since I last filmed anything, I think the last time I filmed it was about over a week ago with those Christmas lights, and they're still up there, right? But since then, I've taken out this thing, and I don't want to blind you, but I went to Walmart and I got some decent looking lights with a reading lamp. I've got one, and I've got the second one over here. They were really cheap, $26 Canadian or so, and they just lit the room right up with the proper light bulbs. You can see I got some styrofoam and stuff on the table. But yeah, there's my lighting. All it took were some proper lamps. And now all the room is lit quite up. You can see it's nighttime out there. Beside me, my dog, I just saw him in the reflection. Hi, dog. Hi, Scrappy. You wanna go hi? Hi? Hi. He's a good dog. He's kind of fat though. His sweater's way too okay, I'll leave him alone. Anyway, the point of this here is just to show you that I've got lights, and fairly nice lights which are adjustable a bit with those reading lamps. So I'm going to be ending up playing a game tomorrow against my buddy Graham, who's coming out, and we're going to film our... Well, we're not filming. We're going to go do a... I'm going to do a written blog battle report up. I don't think I'm ready yet to try out the massive point game filming. It takes up too much time. And you really need a lot more time and someone who's willing and has the time to film with you. So yeah, that's it. I got all the rooms set up. It's basically ready. All I need to really do now is get a proper gaming mat and you know, one that fits the edges, and I'm set. You can see I got lots of terrain. I built my own, and yeah, good to go. Hey, there's a dog. Hey, Scrappy. Scrappy Doo. Named after Scooby-Doo's nephew. Say bye, Scrappy. Bye-bye. 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 You guys want to keep watching what happens in my channel and see my unboxings and my reviews? Yeah, you can subscribe and like this video. Next video I do is probably going to be about these Velites, which I have not yet opened. They've been sitting here for I think almost I lose track of time, like 2 weeks maybe? But yeah, that'll be the next thing I unbox. We'll look at those next time compared to other things, compared to things like Victrix Romans. So, alright, everyone have a good one. Happy holidays.